Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today is officially March day 11 and 12 of the Norcal, Oregon and Washington trip, and thank you so much personally for following along so far. We've had a great run on this trip, but with that being said, let's get right back into it. So we left off going on the 90 East, right? So we took that all the way down here as the John Wayne Pioneer Trail. Stopped at a couple points right here, took some really cool pictures and some just kind of really took in the view of Washington and all the greenery and just how remarkably beautiful this state is. We hung out there for a little bit and we're working our way down to Lester. Lester, you know, we got there and I was thinking it would be like a really big ghost town. We didn't really do too much research on it, but we got there and fortunately there was just a shack left. There wasn't too much to see, so we just kind of hiked in for the 3 miles, hiked back, and then kind of started moving along our way. You know, and then from there we started heading down this way. The trail going up to this point was pretty incredible, just to see, like, once we finally got up in the ridge and stuff like that, like you can actually see here from this drone shot that we got really how just green everything is here. And it's something that, coming from California and the southern part of California, but there's really not quite as much greenery there as there is here, and it's just absolutely incredible. From there we started heading south, tied all the way down into the National Forest Service road here. Took that down to the 410, then started heading west. And then from there we stopped over here at Tipsoo Lake. Tipsoo Lake was unfortunately all snowed over, so we just took some pictures and kind of played around in the snow a little bit and started heading on down further south. Made our way to our campground right around here on the 123, I believe it was, and made camp. Okay. So doing a little bit of ketchup, mustard, mayo. Oh boy.
Avocado too.
Cheese is coming down.
Aww, I did put it on the top bun. That was dumb.
Told you. Nope.
Yep. 1 or 2 slices of cheese.
I'm just gonna do 1.
I think we should do burger.
I'm gonna do 1.
Cheese. Burger, cheese. I know you want me to do 2 pieces of cheese.
No.
For me.
No.
For you.
All right, come on, see.
I gotta cut this.
Don't cut yourself.
I'm not. Stop.
Focus. Focus. Don't cut yourself.
Oh God. I know.
Focus.
Oops. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. Okay.
All right. Good. Excellent.
I'm pretty sure I eat more avocados in my life than you do, Jacob.
Oh, I know you
know
do.
how to cut an avocado.
I know you do. That doesn't mean you won't cut yourself, though.
I actually did cut myself with a butter knife once.
Yep.
You know, like those serrated butter knives?
Yep.
Yeah,
Butter knives are dangerous.
Hurt. It took a chunk out of my hand.
Butter knives are very dangerous for Nicole.
Any knife. The trick is, you mash it like avocado toast. That way you don't have spillage out of your burger. This is a good avocado. I don't think we need to eat the whole thing, to be honest. Like the whole avocado.
I think our heat actually turned down a little bit.
I did turn it down.
Actually, probably turned off.
Yeah.
Oh, careful, wave around a knife.
There's a bug.
Oh, don't stab me.
Okay.
Good?
Yep.
So juicy and amazing. So throughout the night, we noticed that there was a lot of like rushing water behind us. Fortunately, we weren't able to go check it out because we got into camp kind of late. So we really wanted to go check it out and see what was going on down there. And you would not believe what we found. Check this out.
for real.
So from there, we finally started heading south again, dropped into Packwood, resupplied, went up this way, and it went actually up to Mount Rainier. We made a few stops along the way. One of the stops was here at, I believe it was Christine Waterfalls. Hello!
Where are we at right now, Jacob?
I don't know, Christine Falls? Is that what it was? Yeah. Christine Falls. And then made a couple other little stops as we were coming up. And just had a really good time with it. Made it up to the top. The plan was actually to head east and then kind of go down this other way right here, Stevens Canyon Road, but that was still filled with snow, so unfortunately we had to double back and go all the way back and then kind of head back down again and come back out. Then from there we started taking the 12 and then took that east to Rimrock Lake, which is a really cool place to just drive around and check out. Had a lunch break stop right about here, as you can see from our track. Okay, so today's thing, we're going to be doing what I call tailgate sandwich. Obviously, you have to have a tailgate. Obviously, you got to make a sandwich. Obviously, it's got to be windy, so that way all your stuff's going all over the place.
But we have a view of the lake.
Another clear lake that we come to. Also making a mess too. Gotta make a mess.
That's how I roll. Oh, also gotta have chocolate milk.
Chocolate milk.
Dairy Gold is the best chocolate milk in the world, only in Oregon and Washington.
Very true.
Yep.
Gotta have pepper jack cheese.
And some bloody roast beef that does not.
Yep.
So gross.
That is the best kind of roast beef right there.
I mean, I guess. Wow, you got mayonnaise everywhere.
Yep.
Should have had me make it. You didn't even spread around the mayonnaise and mustard.
No need to.
Boy, you should have had me make the sandwich.
That's what it's called, a tailgate sandwich. Delicious. And of course, you have to do it on the bare tailgate.
I would like some more meat on mine, please.
Oh, God. Aren't we getting picky?
That is the barest sandwich. It needs more. Look at that. Yeah.
That's a fair amount of meat.
There we go. Perfect. Much better. Hey, you put it all on yours.
Oh, is that yours?
Oh, I don't know. I don't care.
Okay. Alright. Well, that concludes the video. Tailgate sandwich. And then from there we packed up, started heading east again. Then really started kind of pushing because we wanted to really get a lot of driving in because we still had a long way to go. We had a few days left in the trip, so we wanted to kind of push hard this day and start getting some miles in. So we shot all the way down here to the Columbia River Gorge, stopped by the Stonehenge Memorial and checked that out. Made it to the Columbia River Gorge and started heading west until eventually we got to the 35 and then took this highway here, I believe it is the 13, yep, and took that and dropped us all the way over here to Lost Lake. Now Lost Lake was a really just another awesome lake to place to camp at. We got there kind of late, so we weren't able to check it out, but the next morning we were able to wake up and go over to their awesome little day use area over here. we actually ended up cooking up some breakfast, hanging out for a little while, and just admiring the scenery. So after we finished having our breakfast and just taking in all the sights and enjoying ourselves, we packed the truck up and then started doubling back and found that this road, actually right here, would take us the same direction we wanted to go, which was south. So we took that road all the way down, and sure enough, it actually ended up winding around and taking us right by Mount Hood. When we were there, we were actually stopped off, I believe it was like right around here, and we were able to get some really just remarkable shots of Mount Hood and just the surrounding scenery and everything. From there, we started heading south again to a town that I actually did not know was even existed, called Zigzag. Yes, Zigzag is a town. And then started taking the Mount Hood Highway and then dropped into government camp. From government camp, we stopped by at this nearby lake, Trillium Lake, which we found out about looking at some Instagram posts, and it definitely did not disappoint. There was some just remarkable scenery there. There was people paddleboarding, which I think we might want to get into actually here in a little bit, trying to figure out how to fit paddleboards on the truck. And then from there, we hopped on the 26 and started taking that south. The next, for a while, we started just really pushing hard south because it's the same thing. We were wanting to make ourselves as far south as we possibly can. So we just kept driving and driving, trying to really make it out of Oregon was our goal. And then after a while, we finally made it all the way down here to Modoc National Forest, and then we ended up camping right out here at this camp spot. Alright, and this concludes day 11 and 12 of the Norcal, Oregon, and Washington trip. We'd had a phenomenal time so far on this trip. We've seen a lot of beautiful places. We were just enjoying the trip and enjoying everything that was going on, and I personally enjoy the fact that I can bring you guys along with us with all the footage and everything else that we've kind of be able to gather throughout the trip. And that was the other reason why I really wanted to do the Gaia thing and kind of show you exactly where we were going and everything like that. And then also I want to add a personal kind of touch to it, so I started adding in my voice to like what was going on, what we were thinking, and everything like that. So that's something I'm kind of playing around with. I hope you're really enjoying that little change in it and everything. As far as what's coming up, we still got a few more days left, and the only thing I'm going to leave you guys with is it got very interesting the next couple days, so stay tuned for that. And if you guys have questions on any of the gear or anything that we use on the truck, anything like that at all, please feel free to ask them, and I will gladly answer them for you. You can ask me on here, or you can ask me on, we have an Instagram channel that will be in the description below, that you link that you guys can click and head to our Instagram channel. That's where we have, a lot of different pictures from all of our trips and everything like that. And if you're looking more interested in like seeing like the pictures of where we go and everything like that, please feel free to check that out. Also on my Instagram as well, Clinetimephotography, I have discount codes for a few different companies. If you go over there, you can check them out. They're Baja Designs is one of them. Who are the other ones? Trigger Controllers. We're working on a few other ones right now, so if you guys want, go check those out. It helps support us, it helps support the channel and everything like that. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy your holidays and stay tuned.